recognizing that there is a real need for those spaces, for the kind of chosen families, friend groups, support groups to come together. And with the pandemic, those have been lost. Yeah. And they're really important because we need wellbeing more than ever.
And what I found is that I built some real relationships through creative projects during this last year, and I really feel like we can do that with this project.
Absolutely, and I think the benefit of these Zoom spaces that we're creating is the fact that they're not actually limited by geography.
Yeah, and I'm really excited that I hope we get people from across the UK and across the world, because it's more important than ever, the UK right now, to kind of connect,
Yes.
you know, both within and beyond our kind of borders. I feel like the rainbow is on loan to everyone's windows, but it's a good cause. And so I think, as you know, the LGBT plus community, that we're loaning the rainbow.
And the colours itself is very important because they came from somewhere. You know, people design these flags, people come up with these flags for a reason. And actually, I think we're both quite interested in history, but going back and looking at the original reason why those colours were chosen, and now looking at why the new colours have been added to the Progress flag, that's actually a really interesting map. Yeah, I think that's something we both have in common. You know, I know, with both poetry and yoga can be two, incredibly they can look like very serious, earnest practices, and they can be, but there's also so much joy and play to be found within them, and I think we're both quite good at that.
Yeah, so let's mention, so we've got Lucien and Chris coming in to guest host, and they're designing really interesting sessions. Chris is going to talk about self-representation for trans people in visual art, and I think that's going to be really interesting. And Lucien's session, another yogi, which is great, and poet, so completely perfect for the project. But her ideas about memory and exploring that sound really beautiful.